Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a day. Monday. 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 Transition. And turn the audio down just a touch. Touch more. There we go. Turn it down my ear too. How's everybody doing today? Let me that. There we go. What a day for reveals, huh? Age of Sigmar really had some interesting things today. Some really interesting things. I don't care who you are. There's some wild stuff going on. Come Age of Sigmar. That's probably good. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, some pretty cool stuff. Always potential for conversions. Let me see here. Give me a second. I'm running a little bit behind tonight. I started a little on the late side, later. But, you know, my apologies for anybody who was here. Just want to get my note cards in order. So, we're finishing up tonight. Let's talk about some things. We're finishing up the plasma burners that I had done for my Dark Angels Dreadwing army and the Warlord challenge. I did not win, but I did get points. 6% of the vote. What are you gonna do? I did not vote for myself. So. Oh, Gerard! Man, long time no see. I was thinking about you. Actually, I was sitting at dinner tonight, and I was thinking about you. I'm not even pulling your leg on that one. I was just like, I wonder how he's doing with his 8 jobs. I'm not even kidding, man. We were sitting there, and I'm just like, man, I wonder how that dude's doing. You know, because stuff gets crazy, you know. Real life, unfortunately, really interferes with our hobbies and family. If we could just, you know, have our fun time and family time and not have to worry about work ever, you know, it'd be perfect. But right on, dude. I'm glad you're here. I made affiliate while you were gone. Thanks to definitely your views and stuff like that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Any projects you're working on right now? I was going to kind of talk about some different things, but I'm curious if you've had any time whatsoever for it. Man, I honestly can't tell you how glad I am that you're around. It's so cool. Gonna finish up the Inner Circle Terminators here. We're still working on the Lion. Not really far along on him though. But how's that zooming? Yeah, I guess it's better down there. Still working on the Lion. Let me do a little bit of this finagle in here. There we go. I probably hit that while I was doing things. Okay. Oi. I think we got it. I think I'm on it now. I think we got it. Yeah, that'll be good. I guess we'll roll it. I just printed out a Primaris Gravis guy. I got a 3D printer. I don't remember the last time I saw you. but I finally pulled the trigger on a 3D printer and wash station. I don't know, it seems a little off there. Maybe that's a little bit better. Yeah. So, but a little blurry. We'll have to look at it. But I printed off a Gravis librarian, which really doesn't exist. It was a really interesting file that I wanted to snag here. He's let me wipe these cameras off here. Yeah, that's a little better. A little dusty. There we go. Alright. I think that's better. Yeah, so I printed them off. And I got an Anycubic print and wash station, and I'm just 2 jobs plus old-timey, no gloves, Civil War era baseball equals little free time. Baseball requires mowing of the field and sewing of the uniforms, so that's a thing. Really? I had a when I used to do World War II reenacting, sometimes for fun the Germans would go out and kick a football around. You know what I mean? And there's a company that you can get the 1930s, 1940s baseball gloves from, and I had one. It was $30. I got it somewhere, but we used to throw a baseball around, like that, and it was really cheap for the glove. Honestly, it was a lot cheaper than I expected. That's interesting. The glove's probably not. There's nothing. It's just a leather glove, essentially what it is, with no webbing, and you're just, So if you throw a heater at somebody, you're feeling it in your palm. That's pretty cool. Yeah, hand sewing. Ooh. Yeah, that's something else. Some really cool reveals today on for Age of Sigmar. And I was very impressed. A lot of potential for what do you call it? Let me see here. Throw on the window cap. There we go. So this is what we got for day 1. Ba, ba. So we're looking at some of this stuff. I wish I had a glove. Took a ball to the face last week as I pitch underhand from no mound and only 45 feet away. It's a little painful out there. Bent my glasses. Nice mini. Yeah, this is one of the reveals. This is Kragnos, and if you see, you'll see some of the stuff he's next to here in the video. So, he says he's followed like a god, but let's see here. So, that's him next to a troll and orcs. So he's pretty massive. He's on a big base. Those are ogres right there. Yeah, he's pretty darn big. That's a giant right there. So I would assume he's gonna be you know. Probably 15 millimeters. It looked like one of the bigger giant night bases, but yeah. So he's pretty big. Very cool. He's in. He's going to be part of Destruction in Age of Sigmar, and then we've got these beauties. These two witch hunters for Age of Sigmar. I'm not sure what they're for specifically. I think they're there to kind of counter the reveals that they have for like the vampire army. And they redid the vampire army, which looks pretty cool. This is the new slan for the look at their Seraphon now, or the Lizard Men. So very cool. This is a new demon princes. They're like twins, real creepy, and that's one of those new what do you call it? The new high elf army reimagining that they did. I mean, it's not an army for me, but the sculpts and the dynamics and the sort of, they have a Chinese demon mythos kind of feel to them. How they're very otherworldly, like Heavenly Mountain and stuff like that. So they're very, very cool. And then we have the new, some of the new models for the Vampire Army. This thing is really cool. It's like, they basically made like a centaur style of Mother of the Vampires. So she's like, the lower half is like a full bat thing, and then she's the upper half. So it's really, it's disturbing is what it is. And then there's like another one here. So you see it's, this one is amazing. What's cool about this is Radikar is actually the what do you call it? The antagonist, the main character in the Cursed City box set, which is really cool of a box set. I kind of pulled everything out the other couple weeks ago, but that's his vamped out form in a sense. So the detail is really cool, and then they have this very Slavic Kislev kind of vibe to them. I love the new direwolves. This one specifically is my favorite, with the crow on the back, the raven on the back. Sometimes big guys are easy to paint. They're just time consuming, because there's a lot to do there, and you have more details spread over a bigger area. So if you want to go really, really detailed, you know, into some of the stuff, you're at it for a while. But that direwolf right there is just phenomenal with the detail that they put into it. The intestine hanging off, and then the crow or raven on the back doing that. They're doing a virtual Warhammer Fest, and then some video game. I don't really care about the video game, but they're doing a virtual Warhammer Fest all day. And let's see here. We've got day 1 was Age of Sigmar. Day 2 is, let's see here. I'll pull the schedule up. So it's May 3rd, which is today, or Saturday. I'm on April. Let me change my calendar. That's funny. I thought I had already changed it. So May 3rd is today. It's Age of Sigmar, and Tuesday, May 4th, is 40K, then the 5th, Black Library, box games on Thursday, and then Friday, more 40K. I'm hoping and praying that they do a release for World Eaters or Emperor's Children, but we'll see. And then Saturday is a mystery, so I'm hoping for Horus Heresy or Adeptus Titanicus, but who knows? Don't know yet. We'll have to play that one by ear, but that's kind of what it is. The Centaur-esque Bat Lady does nothing for me, to each their own, but I never liked GW Undead. The new Undead, the new zombies, and the new skeletons that they did are creepier. The other vampire stuff that they revealed, when they showed the reveals for the blood, I forget what they call them. The zombies and the skeletons look cooler in this set, and then also in the Cursed City set, I think I like them better than the older zombies. The older zombies were kind of dated. The technology's moved a lot better now, or moved up, and I think, there we go. Like some of these new vampire undead, I thought I got the whole thing. Man, don't make me have to do this whole thing again. But the way they did the zombies and the skeletons, a little slow tonight. I wonder if I missed it. Anyway, what they did with the new zombies, I like. And the new skeletons and such. They have a much more undeadish feel. Although I like the ghouls. I think I heard Tant of new skeletons breaks a little more easily than they're more. I don't know. I've got some of the sets here because they essentially what came in Cursed City is what they're going to for the zombies and the skeletons, but they added armor into some of the areas that were potentially like weaker. I'll just get the cards here as well. I don't care about the characters, although they're kind of cool. So you're like, yeah, here's the Radikar. Yeah, you can't really see it. Yeah, I guess I'll grab the minis. That's the characters. But, so they are a little thinner, yeah, for sure. But I think, it just takes a little bit extra care. I just like the smaller details for some of them, the more realistic, less cartoony. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Less cartoony of a look and more of a scarier look. There's a feel that I like. And it's just me. Like there's one of the zombie torsos. They are smaller. That's like a hanging. The rats and the bats they did a nice job with. But I do like the Kings of War from Mantic. I like some of their zombies and ghouls a little bit better for some aspects of it. But like some people were like, oh, I wish there wasn't roots like growing out of the zombies. and stuff, and I was just like, I kind of answered. I mean, you can always trim them out, you know, but yeah, they definitely are a little thinner. I think they actually went towards more of a feel like Mantic. That's one of the skeletons there. Although he's got a helmet on. But yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. I mean, the older undead, like I like an undead army, and there's my problem. This will be another stupid army that I might get into because of coolness. But I like the idea of huge amounts of undead and maybe like 1 or 2 characters. So I'll probably lose a lot when I play it that way, if I do play it that way. I still have to get my ass in gear and finish up my trying to get this back into the box now. Finish up my Night Haunts, which are sitting on the shelf of shame. But yeah, for sure, I definitely... There's some things about the undead that I haven't liked, some things I do like. I'm not sold on the Centaur Vampire. She's definitely disturbing, but I'm not 100% sold on her. I don't know that I would field her. Like, I like more of a traditional-looking vampire or a lich, you know, running an army. Do they ever make skeletons that are non-human? They used to. They had in the past... Did like orcs? There's a couple orc skeletons and with dwarf. I mean, obviously we've both seen other companies do them, but them specifically, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think in the Rogue back when they first put out Warhammer. Here we go. When they first put out Warhammer Fantasy, they had, wow, resin is tough to drill into. Hold on, I gotta get mesothelioma here. There we go. Just trying to get a pen. Seems like a mission for a 3D printer. Oh, I've been finding STLs, which are the files, like crazy. It's been phenomenal. I pretty much have it running non-stop. I just printed off some files for a friend of mine. He backed a Kickstarter for like Call of Cthulhu tabletop game with miniatures, and he was like, "Hey, if I back this, will you print these?" And I was like, "Sure." And unfortunately, I just put them into the box to ship out to him. I'm gonna swing by the post office. But they're actually really nice. They're pre-supported and everything like that. So, the first, oh, did I put the first round in there? I had some problems, and only because you have to be careful when you snip them off your supports. Like, I broke some of the stuff on them. This one's actually not too bad. I should have threw this in there. Shoot. But I print this. This was a set I printed separately, but you see like the staff broke off of that one. And these are like divers fighting against cold ones or deep ones or something like that. Deep ones, not cold ones. But the detail's pretty good. These are a little more cartoony looking. But when I took this one off the resin thing, it cracked that. So I did a reprint for him. But I should send him these too, just as extras. I didn't even think about it. I thought about it, but I forgot about it. Is what happened. But yeah, like the night haunts for Age of Sigmar. These undead, and this isn't done yet. It's only got 3 colors on it, but these I like because they have a very unnatural, creepy, and the way they did the poses are very nice. But I got to go back in and do more with that guy. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I didn't like the old zombies because again they were too cartoony. But yeah, definitely an opportunity for more opportunity for 3D printing for sure. So we're gonna take some colors, 3 colors, and we're just doing the plasma burners on the just doing a little bit of what's going on with the autofocus here. Let me see what's going on there. Let me see. Yeah, it should. Autofocus should be working on this. Oh. Ugh. Hmm. Why is the auto not working on this? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Hmm. This is really annoying. Hey, Karen. Trying to... Trying to fix my focus. I don't know why auto's not working. Yeah, too much crap. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, God. Well, that's not the true colors. That's really weird. Let's throw on custom. Highest video format. Color space. Buffering enable. Capture output. Audio output mode. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you have all the... Default. There we go. That's a more natural red. Camera control. My focus is still not. Apply. Apply. Why is my autofocus not working on this thing? Let's try and... How many empty Amazon boxes do you have? $20 today. Nice. I don't know what's going on with the autofocus, man. Activate, configure, white balance. Oh, God. Contrast auto? What's going on here? Man, I love when this stuff happens. Oh, that's really weird. Now the autofocus is working. I just had to disconnect it. Okay. Yeah, some people do. Some people do make their own watches. Huh, that's really weird. Okay, alright, we're back on. We're back on. If all else fails, disconnect and reconnect. I do have to slightly configure. 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 Custom, yeah. Configure video. What's going on here? Close. Properties. Configure video. Custom. What is going on here? Configure! Now it won't let me configure it. Oh, God. Hmm.